I think it's great. And, you know, for those who are listening now, Becky and I spoke about this off the air and talked about her doing a dating show. And now in the past, Becky and I did the Authority show, and we worked with a piece of dead wood who we put in the center of the dating show, who just kind of stood there. And Becky vowed that she would not be a piece of dead wood.
Oh, no, I'm not going to be a piece of dead wood. I will on the date.
She will. Yeah, on the date, you are guaranteed frigidness.
You are guaranteed awkward conversation.
Right. Right. You could talk about, let me give you guys a hint. You could talk about SpongeBob. You could talk about, like, obscure YouTube cartoons. Mm-hmm. You could talk about Teen Aqua Force. What is it?
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. No, and that's why the date went sour, is because at the end I was telling a story about how I was attacked by a bee in my room, and I had to call my mom to come home early so she can get the bee because I'm allergic. Right. And then what I did was, because she wouldn't come home, I had to trap the bee with my Hamburglar collector's cup that I've been saving in my room.
That sounds awesome, that thing.
And once I said that, I got like this weird look, and then the date was over. I'm like, who doesn't have a Hamburglar?
I'm envious of you that you have that. I wish I had mine.
I've got tons of like little McDonald's toys still in the wrapper.
That's cool.
From like '93 that I'm gonna get hella money for. So roll your eyes.
That's awesome.
Don't need that.
Yeah. So that should be an interesting date. Maybe I'll get the Hamburglar to go out with you.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Or Birdie. Birdie was a little questionable in the sexuality, I think. Birdie.
Oh, she's the early bird. She's the yeah.
I miss all those characters. You realize like they don't have them on the air anymore. No. They have Ronald.
Of course.
That's it.
I like the Fry Kids.
What about Grimace?
Grimace was fun.
Chicken Nuggets were fun here and there.
Mayor McCheese.
Mayor McCheese was the man.
Chicken McNuggets. I still have those toys.
Yeah.
That they had.
Remember they had like the Asian infusion times where they had like teriyaki sauce or like honey dipping sauce or something like that made them Asian.
Asian.
But meanwhile, they were the same chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
So it was nothing special.
There was the very shortly lived fish sandwich guy, the pirate. I can't think of his name.
Yes, the pirate.
I can't think of his name.
I can't think of his name either, but I know exactly who you're speaking of.
This is my kind of date conversation. Yeah. It's like going over the McDonald's characters. That is.
If I'm not getting any play from you, then I'm not going out with you.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, we could talk about it, but then when it gets down to it...
Yeah, no, the date guaranteed...
Guys, you just have to realize you're not getting any play.
Probably not.
You're not going to... What you'll do is you'll reminisce about some pop culture stuff. Becky will be outrageous and talk,
Truly.
Bring like Gem, yes, there's a Gem reference. And she'll bring up some stuff that you probably will go over your head. And she'll have to explain it, then it'll be awkward, then you'll feel stupid, then you'll feel inadequate.
And then I'll feel dumb, and then I'll get blotchy and red.
And then she'll get blotchy and red, and then she'll get these obscure blotches, like, right on her chest and on her neck. And you'll be like, is she okay? And they're like, you'll question, should I ask her if she's okay? Maybe she's okay. You want to go to the bathroom and wash your face? What do you mean by that? It's like a whole series of things.
I think I'm okay, though, now, because I got a tan.
Yeah, you look tan.
I don't think it's
Yeah. So, guys, the bottom line, you're not getting any ass.
But if you're interested, go to immortalcorn.com and email us.
If you're a eunuch.
And no, there is the chance, but I think it'd be a lot of fun.
You're a catch.
I mean, no, I'm not.
You're a catch.
It's all right.
You're in demand. A lot of people ask about you.
I'm in demand.
You're in demand.
I'm very demanding.
You are demanding. That is true.
I am the man of any relationship. Oh. People know that.
So anyway, yeah, that's comforting.
Well, not like that way, but I'm.
No, I know.
I'm in control.
All right, good. You wear the pants.
They're my bitch.
You wear the pants.
Sorry, didn't mean to curse.
No, you can say that. I think Trevor passed out back there.
I think, yeah.
Trevor, what are you doing back there? No. Anyway, we have a really great show. We have someone wonderful joining us. He's a fine gentleman, and he made such faces when we got here. He was like, "What's this about?" It's like Wild Kingdom out in the back and like Unkept, and like he commented on the chair that we had out there. He said it's from the 60s. I told him it was antique.
They mowed the lawn in the front.
Did they?
I didn't know how to.
I didn't even notice it. But
you didn't notice it?
No.
It was in a jungle.
No.
Okay.
I was concerned with like keeping Lee from actually viewing the actual premises because I didn't want him to run away before we started the show.
I didn't see the raccoon today. I got nervous.
Really?
Well, because last week his leg was hurt.
Oh, you did that, right? You ran him over?
I would never. I stepped on a snail outside and I started freaking out.
Oh.
I don't like killing animals.
Gotcha. All right, well, we have a comedian, a man who wears many hats. Many hats.
He's not wearing one now.
No, he's not. He's got curly hair, and I appreciate that because I, too, have curly hair. And Lee Camp.
How you doing, guys?
How are you, sir?
What's up? Yeah,
it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have you in the studio with us today.
That couch in the lobby gave me swine flu. So That's nice.
He was critiquing It's like he started out like very understanding, and then he came in, and he was like, "This place," and it's like you could see it. He got on his cell phone. He's like, "Get me out of here."
I think that's what happens with all the guests, because I know last week.
I con everybody. I'm very good verbally, and I write very good emails, and I sucker them here.
Gotcha.
And then they resent me after and never speak to me again.
But last week it was, I was in the studio setting up, and it's like they're inside, and you hear, "What is this place? I don't know what we're doing here." And I'm like,
he does.
On.
He lies. He told me the worst I could get from the couch was herpes.
Yeah.
And it was swine flu. So it was complete exaggeration.
Well, I mean, herpes is. I wouldn't want that one. The swine flu you can get rid of now.
I might have swine flu for all I know.
I really don't understand the big.
Okay,
I understand a few people died, but let's think about it. How many people die a year from the flu anyway?
Yeah.
And this flu just seems to be a flu.
Thousands.
It's like
and
if
thousands.
you throw up, if you have diarrhea, okay, it's the flu, but you just named it swine flu.
It's because they love a story. The media loves a story.
Well, I mean,
so
they
go
can't do so
nuts.
much on Obama swatting a fly on his hand.
That's outrageous.
That's big news.
That is
What I don't
Obama
understand
and
is
the fly.
if PETA wants to help their cause,
They need
shouldn't
to
they
stop.
not look ridiculous by being like, what about the fly?
I just stepped in a snail, PETA. You're gonna come to my house now?
I
feel kind of bad.
Some things are just asking to be stepped on now. Honestly, it's like slugs. You ever see a slug
Like
in the
all
summertime?
the little people.
Yeah, little people especially.
You don't step on a slug.
They're gross. They're really.
Squishy between your toes.
You ever it was lore that like pouring salt on them was like the way to just kill them. I think it was horrible. I would never do that. Like pour salt.
No, but you'll step on them. Right?
He's such a good guy.
Yeah, I would step on it. Make it quick. Of course. Sorry. Anyway, we have Lee Camp in the studio. We're going to take a very brief break. Then we're going to go through his elaborate bio that we spoke about. He's done like everything, everything pretty much manageable in entertainment so far. So you're listening to Immortal Corn. We'll be back with Lee Camp.
You idiot. You piece of dirt. Who are you? I step on you. I clean you off with my shoes at night. I step on you, and then I throw away the shoe. And that shoe that I just threw away, that's worth more than your worthless life, mister. And I'm pissed because I loved that shoe.
Trevor nods. I love it. You're looking at her, and look at it. Trying to throw us off our game.
Hey everyone, you're listening to Immortal Corn Radio. See, I did it.
You did it.
I
You brought
did
us
it.
back for a change. Look at you go.
Yay, I can leave now.
Congratulations. We are still here with Lee Camp. He hasn't left. We restrained him. And
Doors are locked.
He's looking at the walls and he's like, "Why am I here? Why is the sensei from Karate Kid on the wall?"
I know. I love that guy. I was looking at it 2 seconds
Sweep
ago.
the leg.
It was the evil guy from from Karate Kid.
He was in The Last House on the Left?
The original Last
Really? I did not know that. I just remember him sweep the leg. That's what I know. It's like, really? He's like, sweep the leg.
I think that I should wear a crown or tiara wherever I go like that guy.
That's King
I
Booker.
bet you that he gets respect wherever he goes. Just
Like-
because of that.
Like Flava Flav.
Possibly.
He wears Viking helmets.
Yeah.
Does that count?
He does, and a clock.
Viking makes him more savage. I like that. Like, he makes him more intimidating. And the clock, he knows what time it is.
This is my only Flava Flav story. I was in an airport in Wisconsin.
Okay.
That's
In
almost
Wisconsin.
completely empty, and of the people that are there, all like white Midwestern farmers. And I'm sitting there, and I just hear like an old white lady go, "So you gonna say hello to her, like her daughter? You gonna say hello to Flava Flav?" And I was like, "What?" And I like look around. Sure enough, there he is.
In Wisconsin.
Chilling.
Was he dressed up?
Oh, we had the clock on.
Really? You
He
knew
didn't
what
go
time it
anywhere
was?
without the clock.